So, oh, I think we have another short little poll. I kind of went through that fast, but that's okay.
Okay, this is Colette again, and I'm going to launch our last poll. After participating in tonight's webinar, do you feel prepared to perform a SWOT analysis on one of your products? All right, 90% of our audience has voted. Okay, 95%. Okay, I'm going to close the poll and share the results. So 85% of tonight's attendees say that yes, I am ready to perform a SWOT analysis on one of my products. 5% say no, and 5% say maybe. Well, that's excellent. Okay. There we go. Thank you, Diane. Do you want to take a couple questions before we move on?
I certainly can, and I encourage you to take the time to do SWOT analysis on some different products and really just think about the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. It'll really help you determine, well, it's a good starting point to take you to doing a profit analysis on a lot of these things. But I'm happy to take any questions if you have any. It's pretty straightforward stuff.
Okay, this is Melissa again. Okay, folks, ask away. I do have one comment. Marcella wrote to say, actually, Bear posted this about I think it was your first slide, Diane, about the fellow selling the potatoes, his 5 acres. Bear says, I noticed first off that he had provided the wrong bags. Comment?
The wrong bags. He had paper bags. I'm not sure what was wrong with those bags, but
maybe they weren't big enough.
Maybe.
And Marcella just wrote in to say you were very clear, Diane. Thank you.
Good. Well, work on those SWOT analysis and look at the template on the Moodle site. You'll find all that information. I think Colette's going to walk you through a little bit more of what's coming up, and I'm going to turn it over to Colette, and I look forward to more in the weeks to come.
Great. Thank you. So first off, I want to say thank you all for joining us tonight. It's really great to have you here and be part of this presentation. So this week and going into next week, tomorrow this recorded webinar is going to be posted on the course Moodle website. So if you want to go back and review it, or if you or another participant didn't get to see the whole webinar, you'll be able to watch it. During the discussion forum, we're going to go ahead and follow up on some of the questions that were asked tonight that we didn't have time to cover during the webinar. There were 3 or 4 questions about Craig's presentation, and we'll use those to seed the discussion forum. And we really want you to use that forum to be able to not only ask questions of Craig and Diane, but to share with each other some of what you're realizing as you form your holistic goal and move forward to testing some decisions against that goal, some ahas that you might have had during your SWOT analysis. So if you can please utilize that forum as a way to connect to both the instructors and your classmates, it would be great. This Friday, your Week 2 reading and other assignments will be posted. And if you do need your readings in advance of Friday, we're trying to essentially space out giving you the readings and assignments so you're not totally overwhelmed with content. But if something is coming up for you on any week and you need those assignments early, if you could please let Melissa or myself know, that would be great, and we can get those to you in advance of Friday. But generally speaking, the reading assignments for the next week will be posted on Friday, and you will also see that you'll receive a registration for the next week's webinar on Friday. Our next week will be about financial planning, and you'll need to have your financial data together so that you'll be prepared to move into the assignments for that week. So that's all I have tonight. Thank you again for participating. If you had any challenges with viewing the webinar or your sound, please let Melissa and I know, and we will help you walk through those problems prior to the next webinar. And we will see you online. Thanks again. Good night.